Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. Let's head to the Sand Fortress. Well, we gotta go to Scala first, then we'll go to the Sand Fortress.
It seems the Alistel army has fortified the road from here to the Sand Fortress.
Wasn't that already the case?
Considering what a ruckus we raised when we liberated the place, that's to be expected.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
What should we do, Lieutenant General?
I'm a captain! I can't make decisions!
There's no need to worry. Everything is going as planned.
It is?
We act as before.
Killing everyone we find?
We'll attack at once and break through from the inside.
Well, yeah, that would be Stocke's specialty.
It's a tactic that only you and Stocke could pull off.
That's true enough, but the opposition will be serious this time. Do you think it'll go as well as all that?
No, but you guys are expendable.
Oh, it will work.
Ah.
The enemy's morale has dropped significantly.
So?
They lost Scala, after all.
They lost a tiny town!
To a supposedly lowly rebel army.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose.
Knowing that must be incredibly galling for them. If we press and take out the commander at the Sand Fortress, the battle will be quickly won.
Unless they have propaganda, and then they'll fight to the last man.
I see. All right. Will I be leading?
Yes. I'll leave you in charge on the ground.
Yeah, you can just be the figurehead and let Stocke actually control things from the shadows.
I'll take the opportunity to head to Cygnus.
Aren't we already in Cygnus?
There's someone I need to see.
Oh, okay.
The key figure you've been in contact with?
The very same. I'll be back in a few days.
Oh, okay.
I leave the operation in your capable hands.
Well, sounds like a plan. Let's go. I'm surprised their morale would be so low after that. I mean, just one loss there. Not a very big one at that. Hey, alright. What do you mean, each step? There's Judgment Cliffs, and that's pretty much it between here and the Sand Fortress. But alright.
Goodness. Our military gains far exceed my expectations. I didn't think our forces would have reached the Sand Fortress when I returned from Cygnus.
Oh, well, we're a lot closer to the Sand Fortress than you are to the city, I guess, of Cygnus.
In any event, the Gutural warriors certainly are strong.
Well, that is why we recruited them.
What is this strange power they wield that allows them to so easily defeat the Alistelians?
You're not going to tell us, are you?
You must mean chi. Chi is a way of interpreting life energy, apart from mana.
Yeah, it's a little different than the monocyte we got.
It is not used to wound one's opponent physically. Instead, it alters the flow of an opponent's life energy. We win by controlling a center.
That sounds pretty vicious.
Gutural warriors are trained in the use of chi from the moment they are old enough to grasp it.
Usually don't share that knowledge with humans.
Quite profound. I'm impressed. The fighting will be over soon. I hope we can keep this up.
Sure, why not?
Rosch, Stocke. The Sand Fortress is close at hand. I believe we should seize this chance to invade. What do you two think?
Haven't we already been doing that?
Funny. I was just consulting Stocke and the others on that score as well.
I say we do as discussed. Charge into the fortress and hit the commander at once.
Yeah, just go right through the front door. Ballsy.
All right, we'll stick to the plan. We can begin our assault at your convenience.
I'm good whenever.
Well, I've already got my party set up, mostly.
And it's up to you, Stocke. We'll start the operation once you're ready.
All right.
But yeah, I've already rearranged my party's equipment as I have listed in the video description, except for one thing.
Hey, Stocke. I finished gathering up equipment and supplies.
Oh, I should check on that.
We can leave at any time. Wonder if Raynie's ready.
Well, I'll look around for her, but let me see. How's my herb supply looking? Might herbs, magic herbs. Yeah, we're doing good. I don't know that I'll need them here, but they're available. Oh, hey!
Ah, Stocke.
How's it going?
I heard that the previous shaman was in this city.
Oh, yeah, I was kind of there.
Is that what I think it is?
What happened to your voice acting?
This? The shaman gave it to me. She asked me to give it to her father.
Oh yeah, we got that from her there when we forced her boyfriend's soul to the heavens or something.
So, you were able to see her?
Or whoever that guy was.
Isla seemed to be doing really well.
I see. Please, have this for your troubles. I hope you can put it to good use in your travels.
What is it?
Thank you, Stocke. And thank you too, Ott.
It's one of my favorite pieces of armor in the game for Ott, the Cleansing Cape. And it's the only piece of armor in the game that boosts her magic stat. So that's pretty nice.
Ott's meeting with the previous shaman, my daughter, taught her a lesson she'll keep forever.
Well, yeah, I mean, it also taught Stocke a lesson that he'll keep forever.
Please, look after Ott.
Oh, yeah, will do. Now, one thing about that Wandering Soul side quest, not only is it a key side quest for unlocking a scene during the actual ending of the game, it also unlocks a new quest with Nemesia. I think it's the only quest that Nemesia gets that's unlocked from completing a normal side quest, oddly enough there. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to wrap up Chapter 5, and then we'll take care of all those side quests at once.
So we're gonna take down the Sand Fortress's commander, right?
That's the idea, yes.
I'm ready. I wonder if Mark is done preparing.
Now, let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. Yeah, let's equip that new cape on Ott. Yeah, it's a little weaker on the defense, but not critically so. And yeah, I want as much magic stat on Ott as possible because I've got triple Thunder Charm equipped on her. But for now, I'm going to start with Gafka and Rosch in the main party, and then we'll adjust it as we go.
We're invading the Sand Fortress. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Good. Let's do it.
They're paper tigers, men! Pour on everything you've got!
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that.
Go! Show Alistel the ferocity of the Gootrolls!
What is a paper tiger anyway?
Don't let yourself be outdone by the humans or Gootrolls! Show them Asataros's pride!
We're about to enter the Sand Fortress! Don't fall behind!
Why is everyone shouting here? But, okay. Alright, so, let's see. Well, let's take a look around. There's a lot of enemies around here, but I'm only going to fight a few of them. Okay. That's a little slow for that guy. Usually those saw machines can really charge at you really fast there. But not this time.
Here I go! What's its weakness?
Okay, so let's see. We got these two thaw machines and the auto defender there. So let's see. What I want to do is I want to give a little bit of a power up to Gafka because otherwise he'll have trouble actually killing these guys or even damaging them very much to begin with. Okay, now I'm going to use Dullahan's sword on the middle column there because even though there's this auto defender here, it'll still take this thaw machine and push it all the way into the back row, oddly enough. And let's see. Okay, then I want to go with an air assault, go with the Chi-Gun wave, and I think that'll kill everything. And then we can just auto battle the rest of those guys.
Take this!
So yeah, you see the two thaw machines are in the back now. And there we go. So yeah, they are pretty resistant to physical attacks. They got quite a bit of defense, but ooh, a Might Herb Plus. That's basically the same thing as a Might Herb, but it's more powerful on a single target. I think that's new to the 3DS version of the game, if I recall correctly. But alright.
I found them!
Are you ready, Red One?
Okay, yeah, just draw the enemies out. Get them from behind. Or they could... Yeah, just do that. Okay, well, we got these spear-wielding Alistel soldiers, and they could drop a spear called a Schützer, or however you pronounce it there. It's pretty rare drop, though. I wouldn't go out of my way for it unless you're going for 100% collection. And let's see, how do I want to take these guys out? Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Let's go have Rosch get power-up going on himself there. Meanwhile, let's use Divine Spirit on the front row there, and then follow up with Shadow Arts on the front row as well. And that should kill them without a power-up on them.
Take this!
Easy enough. That's also one of the reasons why I want the Fidele Epee on Stocke there. So that way he can actually deal damage to these guys. Okay, so then, let's have Rosch go with Cross Spike on the enemies in the middle there. And then hit both of these guys once, depending on what we need. And there we go. So yeah, we're going to put a wide variety of abilities to use against the enemies here, depending on what row or column they're in. That's one thing I really like about this party, is that usually abilities that hit a specific row or column of enemies are very limited in how well they can be used, but this is compensated for by them dealing a lot more damage than you otherwise would be able to with a normal single targeting attack or ability there. Okay, so let's see. With these guys, I definitely want to take these guys out first. I'm thinking who I want Rosch to buff up, though. So let's see. We got the two in the back there. And, I thought we had an ability that hit the back row of enemies. Well, we got Will-O-Wisp, but... Let me see what Gafka has. Yeah, unfortunately, the back row is one that I do not have an ability for yet. So, okay, well, let's just go with Divine Spirit and Shadow Arts to deal with these auto-defenders. The red ones are supposedly weak to ice, but if I actually have Raynie try to do that, she wouldn't even be able to scratch them, even with a magic boost on her. So, yeah, totally not worth it. And, okay, so we got Rosch buffing himself up. We can't use Cross Spike for this one, but let's see. Okay, so if we hit... No, which one? There we go. You know, I was going to hit a row of them, but it might be a better idea... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I probably should have buffed up Gafka instead, but whatever. Then we can just go... Yeah, let's just go with the Chigun Wave there. Or actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's go with Big Air, then a Chigun Wave, and we should still be able to take them out pretty easily anyway.
Take that!
We did it.
Yeah, normally I'd prefer to use Air Assault with Stocke or Gafka there. They both have Air Assault, and it's much cheaper than Big Air, but whatever. We got the job done anyway. Hooray! Okay, now we got these two guys here. Let's see, how are we looking? Yeah, just top off the HP there. Now you want to be a little careful here, because, whoop, yeah, it's kind of hard to get past them without attracting their attention or using Vanish. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Whoa! Came out of nowhere.
It's the enemy!
Okay, we got them. So let's go after one of the green auto defenders here.
Let this be a fair match.
This could be pretty tough, because even with Cross Spike, I'd probably have a hard time damaging those guys. So, I'm just trying to think of how I could handle this. Okay, let's go power up on... I don't know if I want to do power up. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. Let's go with a push assault. Then, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Big Air. And a power wave. I think that'll be enough to finish them off, even without a buff. Launch them into the air.
How about this?
Let's see. The green auto defenders, they have no elemental weakness. so nothing we can do there. Let's just go with the same thing that we did before. We'll just pick them off one by one. Let's see. Get another one of those. I don't even need the defense debuff to affect these guys. I am using quite a bit of MP there, but that's okay. And then, yeah, attack. Chicken wave. And another attack. That should be good enough.
Eat this!
And there we go!
We did it.
Okay, so that's all the new enemies around here.
You won't get away!
Whoa!
You won't get away!
Too many guys.
I found them!
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show off the new enemies, then come back here to heal up. Let's see. Okay, so one thing about this area, maybe I should have mentioned it before, but you definitely want to have Gafka with a full mana burst gauge coming in here. That's why I told you not to use it earlier when we were doing that side quest for Gafka there. And, okay, so we got, let's see, the Stocke. I'm trying to think if there's any changes I want to make to his setup. Yeah, let's actually go with the Pieti Edge to boost his magic stat a bit there. Even though I'm not going to use him for magic, I want to use him for a buff coming up. Okay, so you're good there. Let's see, Ott, I believe I have set and ready to go. Yeah, she's good. Let's see, with Gafka, I don't need that much speed on him. So let's go with a Blessed Plate there to boost his defense a bit. And then, since I'm not going to be using Rosch, let's just hand off his Feather Armlet to Gafka, and that'll make up for the loss of speed there. And yeah, that ought to be good. And yeah, let's make a backup save here as long as we're getting close to the end. Or, well, we're at the end, actually.
I found them!
I wasn't sure if I was facing the right direction when I was doing that.
You won't get away!
Okay, we're good. Watch out for the traps around here. Now, this particular Thaw Machine, yeah, that one charges at you really fast. Did that first hit not put that guy to sleep? That is like, if I saw what I think I saw, that it happens very, very rarely in this version of the game. They seem to really boost its success rate. Well, it's not your holy land.
Has Hugo's brainwashing taken that much of a hold? This is bad.
Well, it's called propaganda.
The same might have happened to our brigade if we'd stayed in Alistel.
No, I don't think so.
Enough!
They were taking lessons from Stocke. For boss time! Okay, now the problem with this fight is we got these two cannons here, and they're not weak to fire. They're weak to thunder, and Raynie can't hit both of them at once. Whatever shall we do? Well, this is why I wanted to have that, the full mana burst gauge on Gafka to use Lightning Hammer, and that'll hit all of them at once there. So that's pretty nice. And then, let's see, let's have Stocke use a magic herb on Ott there, and then I'm gonna change my turns around. Now, the only pitfall of this boss fight is that he can potentially use sleep, I think it's called Sleep World, that would put your entire party to sleep, but that didn't happen, so we're good to go. So let's put a Volt Star trap down there. The Thaumatech is also weak to thunder there. Pull the enemy onto that, then we'll use another Volt Star trap, and then get one last one there, and that should be enough to take him out. A lot of traps there, but this guy's one tough customer. Yeah, sometimes you can get it with two, but I didn't want to take that chance.
It's finally over.
I could have had Ott use Polaris on the party to protect against Sleep World, but then, as you can see, I wouldn't have been able to kill the guy, and he would have gotten another turn to potentially kill one of us. But we got him. Hooray!
Don't worry, we're not going to kill you. You'll be kept as prisoners of war.
Oh, or that. Where are we going to keep them? we don't exactly have jail cells here.
Then start acting like one. Tell the rest of your soldiers to stop resisting.
So, where did Viola go, then? Maybe she knew she didn't stand a chance.
Looks like everyone's behaving themselves. I'm glad we didn't have any needless casualties.
Hey, alright.
Stocke! Rosch!
Hey, who's there? Well, why'd the music cut out?
What's wrong?
My apologies. When we weren't looking, a group of our men went after the soldiers toward the plains.
Okay, why is that a problem?
We must retrieve them at once.
Oh, okay, I guess.
They must have gotten puffed up after the total thrashing we gave. We can still catch up.
Well, yeah, we'll do that. But, yeah, now for this decision point, that unlocks that's a prerequisite for the At Journey's End side quest, and you have to choose to bring them back now. Even though the side quest happens earlier than where we are in the timeline, it still affects it retroactively for some reason. I don't know why, but it does.
It's dangerous to pursue the enemy too doggedly. We need to bring our people back.
Yeah, they might set a trap for us.
I agree. We can catch up if we go after them now. Everyone, let's go! Elm, you and your men keep watch over the prisoners.
Where? Well, okay. But yeah, even if you didn't choose to do your preparations or whatever, yeah, we can just go. And we don't need to... what is it? Yeah, we don't need to change any setups. We're not going to have any battles or anything. But they make us go on the world map to get here anyway. So what's going on?
There they are.
Uh-oh.
Damn them for being so reckless. I'll catch them even if I have to...
Wait, stop!
What?
Ah, what's wrong?
Don't get any closer!
Angry face.
I don't like it. Something feels real bad.
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
That's right. I can sense something too.
Well, gee, you think it's an earthquake?
Something? What?
You don't even feel it?
I don't know, but it feels very dangerous. We need to get back to the fortress.
But what about them?
Too bad.
I said we need to get back. Do you want to die?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
All right.
What's going on here? Whoa! That weapon from before. Nuts.
What was that? We can't possibly proceed in the face of that thing.
Well, we've already made it this far.
I can't believe it turned them all to sand. Friend and foe. It's insane.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly sound like the best plan.
Now I see why the Alistel army was so weirdly obedient when it came to withdrawing from Scala.
What do you mean?
What's the matter, Ott?
Oh, right, because of the weapon. What happened?
My grandpa told me something. Mana is in everything in the world.
Well, yeah, we need that to an extent.
And stuff that loses its mana goes back to sand.
To sand?
Yeah, we already heard about that.
So Hugo can drain the mana from people at will?
Nuts.
What we just saw was the same as when the Cygnus army was turned to sand.
When did he get that ability?
Say, didn't that soldier who attacked you and Sonia at Alistel Castle turn to sand too?
Oh, yeah. A lot of people turned to sand. How do you know he wasn't one of Hugo's minions? Well, I suppose you hadn't been highly ranked or promoted enough to get his attention yet. You weren't even working for the army at that point.
Man, sucking the mana right out of people and turning them to sand.
It's the suck zone.
That bastard Hugo's come up with one hell of a weapon.
Nuts.
No, it's not a weapon.
What do you mean?
That's the power of flux. It's the power of the ritual that controls mana.
Oh, yeah. We heard something about that. Nah, I think you're just overthinking things, Stocke.
This seems like a good time to take a break.
Yeah, okay.
We could use a moment to let it all sink in.
So, what's going on?
Have you had enough time to think things over? We'll be resuming the meeting soon.
Oh, okay. But what can we do about Hugo's weapon? Find out next time on Let's Play Radiant Historia, Perfect Chronology. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.